So hello divers, Jerry is here, and welcome back to a solo Super Helldive. I know we've been gone a while, but here we are, the Illuminator back. This is where we're landing. We're gonna work our way up and around, grab our objective, and back to extract. I want to start up here just because this is a hill, and I don't want to deal with it. Our loadout is the Reprimand, the grenade pistol, the secret grenades, Eagle Strafing Run, Eagle Smoke, Jump Pack, Quasar, and experimental stims. And here we go. I'm gonna hit the ground. Obviously, right? We drop down. There's a lone voltless there, so I'm gonna throw a strafing run at it just to get my eagles per minute up. I'm gonna fumble with the keys because I haven't played in a while, and get my gear down and just kind of make sure that voltless did die. Alright, we've got a cognitive disruptor in that direction, so I'm gonna wait for my gear, just looking around, seeing if anything happens. I want to attack this base, so I'm gonna throw a strafing run to destroy the shield on the warp ship. And I want to move in. Bring out the grenade pistol. And we'll fire it into that. And I am honestly amazed I hit that, to be honest. That's a strange shot. I know I just used honest twice, but we're now listening for anything that's moving around. We don't seem to have been detected yet. I mean, this guy's shooting at us, but he's like... don't worry about it. We'll take him out. This is with the new Reprimand after the update with no attachments as well. So this is just flat, nothing on it. And you can already see we are pretty confident at hitting longer distance shots. That is horrifying. I'm gonna hop away from it because I'm really scared. And I really have to remember to turn off the dual dips. I'll take a Quasar shot and miss, so I'm pretty sad. I'll throw a strafing run, move back a little bit, see if I can get a hit on it with that. Looks like it hit, so I'm gonna continue to shoot it. And I'm gonna hop away again because I'm really scared. I'll throw some seekers at it. Tag it to the seeker's target. 2 of them hit, and there it goes. So that did take a lot of hits. But we'll clear out these voteless. As always, this is my first attempt at soloing this particular mission, and actually this is my first attempt fighting the Illuminate since the update. So we haven't seen any of these enemies yet. We haven't, done any of that yet. So this is all brand new to me. We'll try and take that out, and we do. Surprisingly, I think those have very little health because the damage drop-off was increased. So the fact that the Reprimand did kill it at that distance is pretty impressive. There is another one of those things, so I'm going to charge my Quasar at it. And I'm going to whiff. And try a little bit. Throw a strafing run down. So that should be a pretty clean hit on it. And we'll just keep shooting it. There it goes. Relatively easy to take down. Pick up our supplies, and we'll get back to taking out this base. Going up the hill that I did not want to deal with. And I'm realizing that climbing up here, I really didn't want to have to go up this hill, which is why I started up there, but that's okay. It's fine. Take out that so we can't call reinforcements. Regret my life, and we'll hop up. And now we move back into this base. There's a small patrol there. I'm gonna throw a smoke strike between us. Just to break their line of sight and kind of experiment a little bit. But they do already know I'm here, so not the best thing. I accidentally hopped away. Artillery coming in, so we'll just get out of there. Try not to get killed by that. So now we got a fighter jet, the interloper, or it might be called the Stingray. I don't know. When you tag it, it says interloper, but I think it's officially called the Stingray. Couldn't tell you. So charge on the Quasar and finish that off like we normally do, or like we've done many times before. We'll run up with our grenade pistol, shoot that at the door. They called in reinforcements. A little annoying. We'll pop a stim and we'll just keep running through the space. Reload in the air. We'll get through here. Surprisingly, didn't die to that. I didn't actually even remember that happened during my my initial watch through. So the reinforcements are here, but I do want to finish this base before moving on. It's a little risky, but it's fine. Got one stim and a dream, so we're gonna run straight up into this, and I just want to get a clean shot through the store. And we get it, and now it's time to go. Pop our last stim, reload, and disappear. Throw smoke at our feet to give us some protection. And we will get out of here. I'm not sure why my mouse is showing on screen when I switch weapons. That's really interesting. I didn't notice that the first time. Hop away, make some more distance. And I really want to take that thing out, but that's a good shot. An overseer, because I already started charging. Finish him off. And we'll try to take out this watcher with pretty rough shots. Watcher? Are they called watchers? I don't know. I call them scouts sometimes. I don't know what things are called, man. So we're gonna move into the city, which is an artillery. I thought there was a base here because it showed red on the map, but I guess this is where my artillery spawned. And that thing is still trying to get me, so I'm gonna get a charge while it's flying overhead. There we go. Okay. So that's out of play for a bit. We've got a nuke. We've got a high yield right here. That's pretty nice. There's a napalm. So we'll get some progress on this artillery. Drop our nuke here. And I can't throw these. I don't know. I didn't feel like it. I want to throw smoke down to give me some cover on the objective. Just to conceal me a little more, so I have a little more time. And we'll keep working on this. And I do decide I want to take this out, but can't for the life of me land a hit on it. And he summons reinforcements anyway. So I might as well get out of here. I have no stems, so I'm going to hop out here and get my resupply down. And we made enough distance from that drop that it's not going to be an issue. So we'll try and bring this closer to us so we can take it out. And we just wait for our resupply. Bring our Quasar out just in case. Take a look at that disruptor. Can't tag it quite yet, but we do see where it is.
Out of stems.
Grab some supplies, pop a stem. Might as well get a reload in because we're not really under any pressure here. And I guess we'll move towards the objective. Our eagles are on cooldown. We've got increased cooldowns on this mission, which sucks a little bit, but that's okay. So, looking around, just kind of seeing. This is where the black box is that we can take. There's a flesh mob on it. Maybe two. Overseers. Yeah, 2 flesh mobs, an overseer, a couple things. We'll tag those guys just so we can see them. And we're gonna walk onto the objective to avoid detection. We'll take out this boatless here in our corner as we go. We'll just take him out quietly by beating him to death with our bare hands. Pick up that sample because I honestly just hate the buzzing. And take a look at our map. And we're just going to try and locate the black box without making too much noise here. So we'll hop onto this. And I'm really just seeing like how close I can get to things. I'm watching him to see if he notices me, but it doesn't... I don't know. So we'll hop away. We do draw aggro because we hopped in the air. Our eagles are just about to come back. And I hear this grenade. I could not see it though. So that's unfortunate. I'm not exactly sure where it was. I never saw it come in, but it is what it is. Take that guy out. Nice little patrol here. Grab our gear. Switch reprimands because this one's full on ammo. Throw a safer in behind us. Hop away. And good opportunity to attack this, so we're gonna lay down to avoid this laser. And we're gonna aim right for this joint where the leg meets the body. We'll take it out. It's a pretty clean kill. I don't think I have another clean kill like that in this mission, so I'm glad I slowed that one down. And we're gonna work our way back around. I see my supplies down there. I can pick them up if I want them, so I might as well go get them. And I'm gonna throw smoke just to cover me while I do this. Throw a seeker behind me because I can afford to throw it, because I'm gonna top up. And I'm gonna work my way back to the artillery because all the drop that was there should have despawned by now. And we can get some more progress done on it. So hop up into it. We'll look around. I'll grab this napalm just because I can. Throw that in. I'm not a fan of napalms, but I need 5 shells anyway. Here's an explosive, which is nice. I can use that as an orbital precision strike to destroy a warp ship if I need to. So we'll bring that on over. Still looking around for any enemies. I don't see too much, but there is loot here. And you've been watching me, you know I am a sucker for loot. And I really hope there's some super credits. It's a medal. Okay. Great. We'll pick it up because I don't think I'm capped. I'm still working my way through the last war bond, and the new one just dropped today. Yeah, this video's going up today. So a new war bond just dropped. So, and I'm probably not even gonna buy it just because I haven't stocked up the super credits. I haven't played in a while, which will. I made a post about that, about why I haven't played, but I didn't really explain it. But that'll be answered at the end of the video. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my high yields in first, and I'll throw my explosive, and then I'll put my nuke just so I can have a treat at the end, and I'll throw my napalm because I don't care about it. Go ahead and finish this. We hear a patrol off to our right, so keep an eye on it, but we'll throw a strafing run at them because we can. And there's no more reason for us to be here, so we might as well leave. There's some ammo, so we'll get a reload in, grab this ammo while we're here. Keep an eye on that watcher, who's pretty far away. And we'll throw another strafing run down the street because we can. No real tactical reason for that, as we could just walk away, but might as well. There is a meteor storm starting. Cool, so we're gonna run around this way, kind of keeping an eye to see if we can attack this base off to our right. And we now see this interloper flying around, so that is back in play. I'm not sure if at this time I have seen it, but as we can see in the video, we see it. So I don't know if it's in play yet, but I think that's me taking eyes on it and being like, okay, that's in play. The meteors destroy the outpost for me, so I can go ahead and just work on the objective. So I was hoping that because I was there earlier and I drew some aggro, that the enemies would have run off the objective and chased me. I want to go there, and then I want to go destroy the cognitive disruptor up north. And we're just kind of watching around, seeing, because I want to not get destroyed randomly by this fighter. The interloper. Here's the harvester we killed earlier. And we're just walking slow just to avoid really any aggro we don't need. And it sees us. So we'll try and get out of the way. And we'll try and take a shot at it, but I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought maybe that would be a really cool clip if I hit it. But we did not. So I've got a strafing run. There's 2 flesh mobs on the objective, and this interloper's coming back for me. So I'll try again, but it's just not worth it. I'll go ahead and line up a shot on this flesh mob. And I've got a high yield, so I think I'm going to throw that. We'll dodge again. And it's just not ready. And this is like, this thing flies really far. Like, that is gone. That's like outside the map far. Which is really cool, honestly. I really like this enemy. We'll lay down, and we'll miss. Unfortunate. If we had hit that, that would have looked really nice, but that's unfortunate. So, we'll come back,
ready to liberate,
and we'll go ahead and just recover our gear, because there wasn't really anything around us. We'll throw a strafing run down, grab our Quasar, grab that, pick up our Reprimand, which is full. Did I get my samples? I think I got them. We'll lay down to avoid incoming. I fumble and don't bring out the grenade pistol in time. I do eventually get to it. But we'll finish off this Overseer, because we do have the Overseer objective. So we do need to prioritize killing them. Normally with the objective, I just kind of, as we go, we kill them. So if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. I don't want to go that way. So we'll try and get another charge. No, we won't. I decide against it. And I want to resupply because I have no sims. So we'll throw smoke here to break line of sight. And did I send my eagle back? Yeah, I did. Okay. So I sent my eagle back for the faster rearm. The interloper is still flying around looking for us. But we're just going to wait for our resupply. And we'll pick up those and run away again. That's a harvester off to our right. Not worried about it. I'm wondering what this is. It is just the base that was destroyed by the meteor storm earlier. Meteor shower. That guy's crashing out. Totally fine. I'm wondering if he saw me. So I'm keeping an eye on him. And it looks like he's coming towards me. But not, like, chasing me. It's very strange. I can't really tell. He is coming to investigate me, but I also think he doesn't know where I am. So I'm not really sure what to make of that situation, but I'm too fast, so he's never going to catch me. So we'll move back to this objective. We'll walk right up to this overseer, take him out, and here comes the interloper again, so time for some payback. We'll do the same strategy, which works this time. When those die, they go really far, which is actually kind of interesting. So unlike gunships, they don't like spiral straight down and try to land on you. So which is kind of refreshing. We'll attack this, aiming for the heads, and he goes down. I am not sure if that was damaged earlier. I did throw a high yield and a strafing run at the objective, but I'm not sure if that one received damage. So I'm right now, I'm under the impression that you can kill one of these with one mag if you hit all the heads and then dump, but that's probably not true, now that I'm thinking about it. So if you dump a mag into it and it doesn't die, don't be surprised. We're going to work our way towards the cognitive disruptor. Minor point of interest. I heard something behind me and I wasn't sure. I'm not sure what I discovered. It must have been just this point at the city. Or is that detection range wider than it used to be? I'm not sure. But we've got some ammo, we've got grenades, and there are stims here. So that's good to know and good to remember. I'm going to drop my black box here. And I'm going to get some super credits. Sample. Okay. Great. We'll go ahead and work on this disruptor. Now, it used to be you could destroy this with one strafing run if you hit 2 generators on the throw. I don't believe that's a thing anymore. There was like some over damage mechanic with the generators that would instantly destroy the objective. But we're gonna work on it. So we'll throw a strafing run at those overseers, get some kills on them, and let them go and investigate. Come up on this guy point blank, take him out, take that guy out so he doesn't call reinforcements, take out his friends, dodge by not moving. We'll reload on the way around. I don't want to deal with that, so I'm going to turn around again. Really fumbling with the strafing run because there's a giant chasing me. And just try to make some distance. Pop a stim because I'm really scared. Throw a seeker out because I'm also really scared. He gets stuck on a car, thankfully. So we'll dump a mag into him. Which doesn't kill him. Take the grenade pistol, still not dead. So, get a reload in. He smacks me, throws me like 20 feet. My leg is broken, so I need another stim, because I'm not going to be able to outrun that. Grab some ammo, hop over this wall to try to stop it from getting me, but it goes straight through the wall. Not sure if that's intentional, or maybe it's supposed to imply it's climbing over it real quick. Throw a strafing gun behind me. Grab that sample. Try to grab the other one. I'm not sure I did. Grab this. And there's a generator I can destroy. So that's our first one. We'll shoot that with the reprimand. And here's one more. I'm not sure what I'm standing on, but we'll go ahead and prime a strafing run while we have a minute to breathe. We will work our way back in. And I'm going to try and line up both these generators to finish off the objective. Maybe it was the airstrike that destroys these in one if you do it right. I could be thinking wrong. I'm pretty sure I've done it with the Strafing Run before, but I'm guessing they fixed that, to be honest. Grab that sample over here. We'll walk up to this guy and take him out. And that's our last generator. Bring the grenade pistol out just to quickly get rid of that. And it's time to leave. So we'll throw smoke here to give us some cover, break line of sight. Super credits, sample. Alright. And using the smoke to avoid the enemy, we are going to work our way back to our black box on the other side of the little city here. With the enemy, you know, distracted of where I just was. That's a good spot to throw a strafing run, so I will go ahead and just throw it.
We'll never destroy our way of life.
14 kills on a strafing run is pretty decent. Throw all my seekers out, because remember, we have grenades here. Pop a stim, because remember, we have stims here. So, not too worried about wasting them. Pick up our black box. Grab some ammo. Grab some grenades. Grab some stims. Check our map. Tag the main objective. That's where I want to go, because I want to complete the main before I, you know, in case unfortunate things happen and I lose all my reinforcements, I want to have the objective complete. There is an interloper in play. I don't remember. Did I shoot one down? I did shoot one down, so that's a new one. So, I'm not sure if I saw it. I'm guessing I see it here. It's pretty straightforward. Take a big hop. This would be a really good time to attack this interloper and just take it out. If you're out in the open, I highly recommend just, while it's flying, take a shot at it, it'll aggro it on you, and then you can take it out with your Quasar or whatever anti-tank you decide to use. Pretty much for free. Super sample rock. We'll work on that. I think in my next video I do that. I'm not sure I do that in this video, where I like bait the interloper to attack me. I don't think I do that in this one. I think in the next one, when I get around to recording it, we do that. So, pick these things up. God, I love goopy sounds. I'm really ambiguous about goop. I'm not actually sure why I tagged there.
Dropping a pin.
I do want to attack these bases, but I really want to go in and finish the objective, or at least see what's going on with it first. But if I see an opportunity to attack it, I'll probably take it. So that's a pretty solid opportunity to attack it, so I'm going to take it. Take that, do that, throw that in, and we'll try to avoid the interloper. Stingray. I don't know what I should be calling them. I've said that already. Sorry. I have never seen this. I have rare samples in a box, so I really had to pick them up. This was also recorded during a live stream, so there may just be random things I do that I don't remember why I did them. It's probably because I was talking and not paying attention. That live stream is on my YouTube. It's my last live stream. Pretty exciting stuff. If you want to hear me like scream and cry. We've got stims there, so we should remember that. We'll drop our black box here, close to the objective. Charge our Quasar in the air. Take that shot. Do that. Put a grenade through the door. Pretty straightforward. Grab some ammo because we can. Throw some smoke down. Dodge and weave our way up the street. I want my box. Take that. Hop away. And I should have just thrown a secret here, but I did not. But the interloper deletes them for me, so that's fantastic, I guess. Is that a new car? I don't think I've seen that one before. Maybe it's not. It's probably not. It looks like there's 2 or 3 flesh mobs on the objective, so I'm gonna throw smoke on it and see if I can get away with something. And that something is I want to walk right up there and put the black box in, and then continue working on the objective with these guys still alive. So they do seem like they see me, but I did pretty much touch it. So we'll run all the way through our smoke. We'll get on the terminal. They do summon reinforcements, and I am shooting. So they probably know I'm there. I'll throw my high yield down onto those 2 flesh mobs. And I'm I want to probably get out of here. I want to lay down while that lands, just so I don't get ragdolled from it. And I get deleted because I wasn't paying attention and it caught me off guard. That's unfortunate. With all the explosions going on, I just couldn't see the blue beam that was lighting me up until it was too late, which is fine. So we'll grab our gear again and get away. As I always say, with bots, I don't recommend getting your gear back. With Illuminate, you can kind of get away with it if you're fast enough, because most of them are melee. But that's, you know, make that decision. If you can call in new gear, probably always better just to call in new gear. The Illuminate are pretty easy to like dodge and weave around. So I'm kind of thinking about what I want to do. And that interloper just flew over me, and I just shot. So it is lining up behind me, which I don't notice in time, or I just didn't have a way out. I think if I hid behind that wall there, I probably would have survived. So, down to 1 reinforcement. In reality, while I was doing this, I didn't hear it behind me. Watching it back, I can tell you that it was behind me. I'm gonna switch reprimands to the one I dropped with, because it's got more ammo. And I'm really annoyed at this interloper, because I've died 2-3 times to it. That's the edge of the map, in the middle of a city. Very interesting. Take this guy out. So, we're thinking about how we want to take out this interloper. This is one of the new overseers with the artillery cannon. It's pretty cool, actually. They are capable of doing direct fire as well as the artillery fire, just like the mortar hulks from the incineration core. Throw some grenades out to try to keep my detection down. And we'll take some shots at this to try to finish it. Interloper's lining up on me, so I need to move. There's some ammo here, so I might as well grab it while I'm here. Take that out. We'll look around us to see what's chasing us. Not too much, but the interloper is a problem. I think there's 2 now? Yeah, there is 2. I missed the first one. If I had started on the second one, I probably would have got that hit, but I did not. So now we've got 2 in play. Throw a strafing run down because my Eagle is back. Let it do some damage, and we'll hop away. I really want to work on this objective, but there's just a lot of things on it right now. So, throw smoke down to break contact. And try and like lure some of these enemies away from the objective. And I hear the interloper lining up, so I just want to move, grab some stems, grab some grenades, so over here. Take this guy out that's chasing us, take a couple shots, but it's okay. Probably didn't need to stem, but I like being at full health. Throw some seekers at that overseer to take him out. Got more reinforcements coming. That's pretty great. We'll do some drop shots on these boatless, just to take them out. And we'll keep on moving. Got some ammo on the way by. Run through here, look for anything we can use, or just, you know, remember. It looks like it's just ammo, so no stems, no grenades. Grab that sample because we can. And I want to work my way back to the objective. And I want to take this out so that we don't get more reinforcements dropped on us. The interlopers are lining up on us, so we'll hop away. And we'll just avoid it. Our timing wasn't good enough to take them out. It looks like maybe they're fighting in different directions now, which is actually even scarier. We'll grab these stems on the way through. It's a little bit of a waste, but that's fine. We'll throw smoke down on the objective. Got a double Strafing Run lined up. We'll charge in the air and... Alright, so I'm hoping the smoke will protect me from these fighters, from the stingrays, the interlopers, whatever we want to call them. Haven't decided yet. I was out of the smoke when they started lining up, so that's inconclusive. We'll go ahead and get this going. Because we're in the smoke, this boatless standing right next to us forgets about us until we start moving again. So we'll pop a stim, and hoping that that interloper takes some of the boatless out. We'll give that a boop, and that's mission complete as long as I don't burn through all my reinforcements. So we can safely get away from the objective now. Throw a strafing run back at it. And we'll get a shot lined up. One of them, so now we only have one to deal with. Pretty ideal. We're watching the edge of the map. We've got one base to destroy, and then we can get out of here. And that interloper is there. We'll charge in the air, and if that building wasn't in the way, we would have got that edge of the map, so we have to move back. Still got an explosive, a nuke, and a napalm in the artillery. And we've got a meteor storm coming in, which should help us a bit. So we'll hop through this, pop the stim to keep our stamina up, and we'll start working on this final base here. Just kind of avoiding things. So we'll get our explosive primed, and we'll use that for a free kill on this warp ship. We'll run down the street, drop this boatless, and we've got loot there. We've got a Tesla right next to that. So we're gonna throw the Strafing Run primarily to destroy the Tesla, but also to take the shields out of the warp ship. Requisition slips, that's the worst I've got all day. Reload in the air, and we'll get that shot in. Luckily, right before we got staggered. That's a lot of overseers. Pop a stim, we're out of stims. Interloper's coming down, destroys the last warp ship for us, which is pretty sweet. So there might be a way to like bait them and make them like really useful to us. So that's something I might be planning on at some point, because keeping them alive, they do friendly fire so much that it might be useful. That's a flesh mob, I don't want to do that. So we'll try to get some distance, you know, just some cover, just really get out of this situation. We'll duck in here. If the interloper were to attack us from the direction it was, possibly it wouldn't kill us that way. So we're just gonna keep moving. Because I need to find some stims, or I need a resupply. But I need to like get some distance somewhere. So we'll hide in here again. Cover our stamina. Take this guy out. And we'll start moving again. Oh, bad hit. Okay. So we're gonna bleed out here. We're gonna get a resupply down in an attempt to save us, but I think at 16 seconds, we don't stand a chance. So that's where Vitality comes in clutch, but I use experimental stims. So that's unfortunate. We are now out of reinforcements. And we dropped a lot of samples. But I think we probably would have gotten deleted by the interloper if we stayed trying to get some stims. So I'm not sure. But we reinforced, grabbed our gear, and we can grab these supplies to top up and keep on moving. I tried to shoot that in the air. Take that out. Take his friend out. I do like the natural smoke that is now in all these missions. Probably, I think that's from like the buildings being destroyed or the interlopers, or it's really just, God, it's so pretty. Like, I really love smoke. I don't know if you're aware of that. I want to work my way to extract, and I'm still stuck on the edge of the map. Avoid this interloper. And we'll keep on moving. But take a casual walk to let our stamina recover. Our eagles have a little bit more time. They'll be back soon. It is also possible to take these out with an eagle strafe, which I have seen people do. I don't think I've done it, or at least I haven't really tried to do it. So if it's happened, it's happened, but I don't think I've done it. Throw out some grenades to take out this overseer, because I do want to focus on, you know, finishing that objective, but I don't care too much. And there's grenades here, so pop the stim on the way out, and we'll just keep moving. There's a hole in the wall that we can get through, so we'll do that. On our way to extract, Oh my god, he won't leave me alone. Actually, that's where I was, but that's a pretty clean shot. Take some bad shots at that one. Take a good shot at that. I think that was a headshot.
Thank you.
Got reinforcements back. There's 2 flesh mobs standing here. I don't know why I am doing this, but there are some samples, and so I'll pick them up. This Volus is really shocked by what's happening in front of him, so I'll just put him out of his misery, I guess. They summon reinforcements right there. Now, shooting next to those flesh mobs, you'd think they would aggro on me, but I don't think they did. And shooting next to these ones, you definitely think they would, but it still doesn't seem like they did. So I've got my nuke left, so I'm gonna go ahead and nuke these 3. And the reinforcements are coming in, so we've got some time before they can call reinforcements again. So we can get to extract, let them chase us off, let the meteor storm do some damage to them. And now we're at extract. So I've got all my eagles, I've got all my gear. I would like to get a Quasar down just so I have it here in case I need 2 for any particular reason. I'm just kind of setting up my extract. We've still got 4 minutes left. Go ahead and get a resupply right in the middle, so in case I need them, I have them. Grab some ammo, and just really checking around, seeing anything we want to do. Pick up our samples. Still not sure why I'm picking up so many samples, but I guess. Go ahead and type our code in. And we'll look around for anything that's happening. There's a group coming, so I'll throw a strafing run to keep my detection down. We'll take that out. And I've still got my napalm, so I might as well throw it out. Didn't realize that this was a 3-minute extract when I did that. I probably would have saved it. I think at this point, I might be realizing that it's a 3-minute extract. So I would like to get up here and kind of hang out for a bit, just to run that clock down. And we'll throw strafing runs at that horde coming down the hill. And I'm very scared. So I'm gonna... I don't know what I was doing. I guess I wanted to charge the Quasar, but I want to take the Watcher out. I'm really scared, but I'm gonna lay down. I missed. We'll just shoot it a bit. Throw a Seeker at it. Still really scared. No, I'm really scared. But we're still doing fine. Ow. Okay, we're not doing as fine. I forgot to reload. I'm gonna hop away. And just because that is just... It seems like a bad spot to be. They did summon reinforcements on me. Slightly unfortunate, but we'll throw a strafing run into the objective, or into the extract. We'll take out this Watcher. And we'll just kind of run around for a bit. We're halfway done with extract. Another overseer that we can get for our kills. That's 43. Hop away. We'll run through, dodge and weave. We'll throw smoke onto the objective. I should have died for that. I'm not sure why I didn't, but I'll take it. Get a jump pack. I'm gonna throw the jump pack at the harvester to try to kill it. No idea what happened after that point, because I'm just too busy running. Throw a grenade in the direction that I'm running. Probably not the best idea. That's a flesh mon. I'm gonna ride him for a bit. Oh, and keep moving. Sims. Throw smoke down on the extract, trying to find my supplies, but I found some ammo, so I'll take ammo. We'll duck around the other way, and my only goal right now is to get more supplies. So I'll throw a strafing run down. I don't know. I wanted that sample for some reason. I could have just died for that. And I might still. I want supplies now. We've got smoke, so we have cover. We've got supplies. Excellent. We've got stims. We got a stim and a dream. 10 seconds. Pick up the backpack just because we're in full panic mode right now. Throw a strafing run down. we are just too far from extract, so we gotta get back in.
Say hello to democracy.
So we gotta do what we can to get in range. Ow. Off our last stem. Pelican is here. We've got a smoke strike. We can throw that into the middle. Oh, we're gonna bleed out again. Okay, Pelican is landing. We just gotta get on the ship. We will do everything in our power, and we're in. Oh, if there was a closer extract, I don't know. I guess if I had no reinforcements up, that would have been a little closer. But wow, that was tight. All right, so we're gonna do wrap up here. We did miss the Illuminate objective, Overseer objective, sadly, but we did get some upgrades for our Reprimand that we can unlock. And I'm not sure when I'm going to talk about the Reprimand like upgrades that I use, but I like the foregrip and the flash hide, right? I've determined as like my overall, and then I just want to take the sight off because I don't aim down sights for a little ergonomics boost. But overall, that was a pretty decent mission. I think it was a little rough, but we were encountering a bunch of new stuff. And honestly, that was pretty fun. So, thank you for watching. We're going to take a look at our stats, and at the end of this video, I have a memorial for my father. So, if you did want to stick around for that, you're welcome to see some photos. If not, I understand. You don't have to feel obligated to. 272 kills. Our accuracy is unchanged with a 90% spread reduction. 5 deaths, 24 stems, 53 stratagems, 3 melee kills, and we're in 10 kilometers. So, that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching.
I'm relieved we didn't. Welcome aboard, Helldiver, and congratulations on completing your training.
It's a new day, and nothing's really quite going your way. You got bad news that's confusing. You got sad news that you're wounded. And it feels like the worst time. You're worried and scared and not fine. You feel unprepared with no signs, but it'll be alright. You just gotta fight. What about things happen to the best of us? It seems like they should be blessed. They just might be angels here as guests, teaching us to be our best. When everything breaks at the seams, and you feel like you're losing belief. Well, damn it, you just gotta stay strong when it all falls apart and goes wrong. When you feel let down and so lost, and it feels like you can't hold on. Well, damn it, you just gotta stay strong, 'cause sometimes things go wrong, and one day everything's gone, but you can make it out and move on. So damn it, you just gotta stay strong. You know that it sucks and it hurts. It's like you've been cursed by the world at its worst. I'm sorry, I know you can't see it, but maybe all these things happen to you for a reason. So stay strong and push through it. Your willpower is everything you got, don't lose it. And one day things will get better. You just gotta get through the stormy weather. What about things happen to the best of us? It seems like they should be blessed. They just might be angels here as guests, teaching us to be our best. When